What's up, y'all? We haven't been at this shit for a hot minute. Red Pill Renaissance. I gotta make a logo for Red Pill Renaissance because shit, I lost the main logo. So this is gonna be the new logo for Red Pill Renaissance. So let's get into it. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Let's get into this drawing shit. Basically, I want to make a toothbrush. I mean, not toothbrush. What the fuck? A paintbrush. Like a red pill version of the paintbrush. It's like a pissed off paintbrush. Let me see. But what this program does, man, I like this program a lot. See, like I can fucking minimize the shit. I can flip the shit. Look at that shit. That shit is fire. I like this. I like this program. It's called PenUp on I think it's on other apps. I believe it's on other apps. On your phone. So you just sure to check it out. So basically this is supposed to be like a paintbrush, right? And I don't know how to want his hair. They looking crazy. Alright, this is supposed to be a paintbrush. So it's gotta be like a little crazy, right? I don't like that. Let me just do the regular. Boom. Man, it look like fire. It's gotta have like paintbrush look to it. Alright, this look like a motherfucking paintbrush. I like this one. So I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna do my little edits. You know, like I'm gonna have other video of a Red Pill logo. So I'm gonna play this one first before I play the other one. On that one I was more talking about the edits, a little how you think, you know, like it's gonna come out, like how you want it to come out the first time. It's not gonna come out, especially on digital platforms. Like I'm old school with it. Like I like to draw, you know. Now that I discovered this, I can put some more Red Pill Renaissance content out as far as drawing goes, you know, and with little commentaries of as I draw the shit and explain why I'm doing, you know, certain things, like, you know, editing little shit like that. What I just did, it makes a difference to the drawing. See, like you don't see it now, but I know it's tedious. It might be a tedious process, but trust me, you know, with every thing you want it to look good, it's got to be a tedious process to it, right? Like basketball, you got to practice, right? So this is like practicing your craft and all that shit. So see, I didn't like look at that shit. It went over. So what I'm gonna do is just edit from this side and just even it out so it doesn't look too bad and shit. Like, see, like I'm not worried about that part right there, but see, like if I messed up here, delete the whole shit. Delete the whole shit, and then just boom. See? I think that's too thick though. I'm gonna lower that shit now. And I like that you can change the angles on this joint as far as like, I want him to have eyes on this, so he's looking this way. Like that. Yeah, I had because when I draw, I just wanted to draw it. On paper is so different to draw it, because you could just probably get it how you want it to look right off the drawing, like easily. But if you want it to really look good, you gotta do this shit, the tedious shit. So we call it the tedious shit. But it makes a difference when you're doing it, and then you could tell, especially when you zoom in and zoom out, you could tell. And then when the final product comes, you could really tell. Like, see, like, even all that shit that I'm doing here is just, it's just a lot of Non-stop editing. Editing. Wait, you go even zoom in. Oh, they should zoom in a lot. Hold on, let me lower this shit. Because even that little shit right there. See, as you zoom in and zoom out, you can see it. You can tell more. I'll make sure I get that right there. Fuck that up. Alright, there we go. See, now that I'm gonna fix that shit. Fuck, it's too much. Alright. See, for that, I'm just gonna color this black. And I can always change the color of that, but see, looks way better. So for the color for this, it's usually, it's gonna be a mixture. It's gonna be like some kind of color like that, right? I would think. And I just paint the joint. Boom, boom. It's like a brush color, so like a wood. This would be wood. See me get some brown in there. Be like that color right there. Be like a wooden color, and then of course the brush be dark. And then I'll add like paint. I'll put paint on it, like if it was a painting, like actual brush. So it gives it the. Hold on, it gives it the look of a brush. Like right now, just like get white, throw white in there, and just like. Do like a white-ish. I don't remember if I did yellow eyes. So it looks like and then I have to put like the Red Pill Renaissance logo at the bottom, like right here, kind of shit. Oh, you can't see it. So what I'll do is I'll put, this will be the brush, right? This is the whole brush. This is supposed to be a paintbrush. And I put the Red Pill Renaissance logo right here. I'm not done with this right here though. I'm not done with it because I need a logo for the show. Because I know I did a Red Pill Renaissance back in the day. So I want to make sure I got the logo first before I even get started. I don't know why the pen is the permanent marker joint. See that? That's the smallest it goes. The maximum size 37. So you could edit a lot of the brushes by just clicking into it. And then alright, maximum opacity, spacing, jitter, fade out, maximum size, texture, tip, sorry, thickness. And like I said, you could. Okay, so there we go. See that part right there? A little bit too much. So you could edit it like that. If I feel like it's too much, boom, edit like that. Even the parts where it's white, seeing the pupil, you can edit that. Boom. Well, now it's too much. So I just want to like. Just to make it circular, that's all. Give it a circular look. You get the hang of it, kind of thing. So now it's wooden. Might do his eyes yellow just to make him different and. You make it yellow just so it stands out. Now I'm gonna put some shading on this. I got that color, but I'm gonna put it darker. So there's some shading on this part. I like putting shading. I like putting a lot of like detail to the characters that I make, because I feel like that gives it. It gives. Oh my fuck! I forgot to close it. Maybe I didn't close the gap on. Oh, let me see something. Oh, okay, see, you have to lower that range so it doesn't cover, like, doesn't capture the whole. And see this little shit right here, see? Like that shit. You gotta make sure you catch that. It makes a difference on the shit, on the finished product. Cause what if I wanted to print this shit, and then that will, all this little shit right here will come out in the print. So that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking ahead, like, I might want to print this motherfucking shit. And then I want my finished product to look right. I don't want to do this shit half-assed. You know what I mean? So boom, me adding those little, look, the little, I'll fix that part right there, see? The little shit right there. Damn, why is that shit so fucking... Why is that marker so damn... Hold on, what's this? Smaller marker. Permanent marker. Round tip. Default eraser. Permanent marker. I kind of want like a... Let's see. It's coming out too. See, it's coming out how thick it... I don't know this. I don't know this the size. Maybe I have to get really close. But I don't like that. See. So what I'll do, if I know it's gonna, I'm just gonna go like this because I want it just to line up that part. And what I'll do is just erase the rest. Shit, erase like all this shit. And then while you're there, just like fixing shit, see? Even that little shit that I just did. I know that tooth right there don't look all that. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to look perfect. You just get it to where it looks decent. That's it. And then, since this is a brush, I'm gonna give it some... see, there we go. Because it's... The more you zoom in, see the... Damn, why is it still the same size? See, I'm not doing that. I don't understand why it's like that size. So now I want like a different marker that'll be like smaller. Flat tip, round tip, full eraser. See now, yeah, there we go. Now we got a thin. Now we can go in and just like give it like the little texture thing. Because this is supposed to be wood, so wood, you know, has texture, has that kind of shit going on to it. So you want to add all that to it. Might not add the white. I won't need the white. But for the top, I'm gonna do a different bunch of colors here. Like, it's supposed to be a paintbrush, so it's supposed to have paint on it. You know what I mean? And what I want to use, you know what? Let me go back to that other, where is it? The permanent marker joint right there, because it's, you already know it's gonna. Give a paintbrush look. Like it just got dipped in the paint bucket. I'm gonna give it that. And then what I'm gonna do is have like splashes of this color right in the back of it. And then I'm gonna add another color. I'm gonna add a neon color. I'm gonna add that neon color right there. I'm gonna add this color like onto here. And then add that color like back here somewhere. Just to have it. Boom. Give it there. Boom. Give it there. I'll fix that. So get that purple. Give it there. And then maybe add another color that's right here at the bottom, right? Oh shit, I didn't want to draw that. Right there at the bottom for the Red Pill Renaissance logo. I had a better logo back in the day, but I lost that logo. But this one be more fire than that one. Like, cause I kind of knew where I went with that one. I was like, I'm gonna give it. This is just dots of paint, like blotches of paint that on the paintbrush just going everywhere, kind of thing. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that correct. Because what I'm gonna do is erase the background. So this will be just the logo, and then I'm gonna what do you call it? I'm gonna add the text as far as how's the text gonna look, and the frame that holds the text for me. What that's gonna look like. And yeah, so we got that. I want to add one more color. I'm not sure what kind of color. I might just do a blue joint, but then have it like a magenta blue, like that blue right there, because that shit stands out. I just want colors that'll stand out. And they don't have to be touching or nothing. It's just colors that stand out, just like that. And then that color will be at the bottom here. See? So it'll be right there. Boom. What the fuck was that? Okay, there we go. So fix that joint. I'm just filling in the white spots. I don't want no white spots left in there, because it's gonna come through in the print. I mean, in the image. And like I said before, if I wanted to print it, it'll come out better. So I'm gonna get over here. I'm probably gonna do blotches like on the brush itself too. I mean the character brush. And then I'll do details right after it. So boom, I'll do like blotches right there, little blotches. Capture some of that green, do some blotches over here, even though it has already. And then I want to fix these out here though. I want to fix these. Oh shit, what the fuck? Why is it? Nah, I want the thin one though. Generic, the default. So when you put the default eraser, it's gonna be defaulted. So, and then I want to fix this shit right here. You fix that, and then little tag right there. So now I'm gonna do the black part, the outer part of like this. This is gonna take. Yeah, see, you have to be ready for this shit. Cause it could come out fucked up. I mean, you still fix it, but perfectionist. I want to be like. That's what you gotta understand. You're not gonna get it the first time doing it like this. And plus, I'm doing it from the screen. Doesn't have to be the best. It's just get it as close as you can. Red pill your new Bob Ross in this motherfucker. Digital Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Boy, Rick Ross. But I always liked drawing. Like, I'm glad they got shit on the phone because I do have a pad. I do have a better, what do you call it? I have a better, I have a pad, and that to get that shit out to process. But I'll use that pad. But I feel like this is more convenient because I'm already out and about, so I could just bust open the app, boom, get right to it. Especially if you got ideas off the top. You know what I mean? It'll stay fresh. Not go home and like, fuck, what was that idea I had that fucking could have used before? So now you look at it like this, and then I'm gonna do the outline for. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to zoom in for that. I'm gonna have to do the outline for this because you want to make sure you make them know that it's still paint on there. It's paint on a brush. So hopefully it's looking like it's paint on a brush. And I don't want to mix the pissings. Oh fuck that up. That you don't have to do much for this. It's just make sure you capture that, and then while you're here, since I'm here, fix the fucked up parts. See, you fix the shit that you don't want people to see, like right there, like all that, cause all that little white shit, you can see it. It'll stand out. And I'm keeping the background white, cause when I go to background eraser, that shit's gonna come out like easily. So boom. You see the little mistakes in there, but you fix that shit. And then with this part, shit. Okay, this part you gotta be a little. And it's good to stop, because then you can go back to it. And then so you could do like that. And then what I'm gonna do is like that part. No, I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is that part has to be purple, because that has to be just paint. Fuck, I fucked up. See, yeah, that's too much. Then fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Sometimes these apps do that. You just do. It's not a lot to do. Boom, right there, done. Boom, and then what I want to do is add more. Add like this, maybe this. I mean, it's stuck together with that. Or just fucking, or just color the whole shit. Doesn't matter. So yeah, this is the logo for Red Pill Renaissance. I'm gonna add the white, maybe a little bit of white. If I can find the white, shit, where the fuck is the white? There we go. There's the white. So yeah, fuck it. I might add the white because I like, gives it that shiny feel. So I mean, you don't have to have the white in there, but light does reflect off of wood, and this is supposed to be a piece of wood. And I did forget to do that side. This side. So what I'm doing here is capturing this side of it. I'm gonna do over here. Oh, I did that side. Fuck. See, you wanna be careful with that shit. I'm glad it's like return and erase. I want to do this. Okay, so now you closed it. Nope, you didn't. You gotta make sure you close you line it up. Like sometimes you gotta line up the color and then do it right inside. See, that way it would color the whole damn image, and you're going back and forth kind of thing. Make sure this shit right here. Do all the touch-up work it needs. Do all the touch-up work right here. So line up that with that. Now I'm gonna switch to white. Boom. I want to add white right here because I feel like if I add the white right here, it's gonna give it super character. And it's okay to do a lot of it because it's gonna go with it. It's gonna go. You just don't think about it. It's gonna go. Especially in certain spots, it's gonna look fly. It's gonna look like, damn, look at that shit. Shit, shiny as a bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially like the graffiti-ish look. That's what it gives it, the graffiti-ish look. And that's what you're going for. So boom. There's the logo. I mean, we could even go to the step where like we put that shit on the paint. Because paint also catches the light, especially if like dry paint or whatever, light hits it. So it's okay to have, little spots where the light hits it, because it also, hits it. Boom, like, I'm gonna have it catch over here. Because even that little shit that you just did to it. Boom. And that'll be the Red Pill Renaissance logo. Shout out to everybody tuning in, and you probably see more of this logo when I fucking finally get it processed. So shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all. Red Pill Renaissance. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.